that shiver down your spine might just be more than a cool breeze. What's up, Rat Family? On our quest to cover the scariest urban legends from around the world, you guys voted, and we are stopping in France to cover 3 scary French urban legends. So let's get to it. Number 3, Loup Garou. Think werewolf, but a whole lot scarier. As the legends go, this creature can shapeshift from human to beast at will, and when they are in their wolf form, they keep control over their mind. So not only are they faster and stronger than you, they know how a human thinks and will use that against you. If you are ever to cross paths with one and it doesn't rip you to shreds on contact, be aware that if you injure it, it will transform back into the human form to reveal their real identity to you. But their defeat comes with a price that you will have to cover. For 101 days, you will be given the curse of the werewolf. Don't think you can impress your friends and scare your enemies with this new form either. For if you speak a word of the curse to another living soul, they will also be cursed. So keep quiet and allow the curse to run its course so that you can return back to the life you had before. Of course, now you'll know what's lurking in the shadows, and that might make sleeping in the dark a bit challenging. Number 2, Haunted Eiffel Tower. It's usually the perfect backdrop for weddings and romantic-themed photo shoots. But according to urban legends, the Eiffel Tower is a lot less romantic and much more chilling than the average tourist knows. Since its construction, it is estimated that 400 people have committed suicide by jumping to their deaths from the iconic tower. Typically, the stories tell of distraught lovers, heartbroken exes, or lonely singles that chose to end their lives at the famous destination. One of the most famous legends tell of a man who met the love of his life at the Eiffel Tower. Years later, he found it to be the perfect spot to ask for her hand in marriage. When she rejected the proposal, the man became enraged and pushed her off the tower, resulting in her gruesome death. Another version of the unsettling story says the man jumped to his own death in front of her. Either way, things did not end well for the couple. To add to the creepiness, the legends say you can occasionally hear the screams of those that have jumped, as their spirits now linger at the Eiffel Tower for eternity. With an estimated 400 tragic deaths, it's rumored to be one of the most haunted places in Paris. Number 1, the Baker and the Barber. This might be one of the most famous urban legends in France, as it has inspired a few scenes in movies and plays. The urban legend is said to have originated in the 15th century when a barbershop owner and a pastry chef created an evil alliance. The barber had a cruel personality and loved to cause pain onto others. The baker was said to be greedy and wanted nothing more than to be a famous chef. The two owned shops next door to each other, and that's where they realized they could combine their sadistic interests. The barber would murder unsuspecting patrons whenever he got the chance, usually by using his straight-edge razor to slit their throats during a shave. To discreetly dispose of the body, they built a trapdoor between the two businesses, and he would send the corpse over to the pastry chef when he was done. The chef would then chop up the body, peel the meat off the bones, and bake it into his sickening recipes. Unfortunately for the people of the city, the new pastries were a hit. People could not get enough. So with an increase in demand for his pies, came an increase in demand for the victims. Eventually, their partnership came crumbling down when someone discovered the trapdoor and the countless leftover body parts of their victims. The gruesome legend ends with the two being tortured to death for the murders. After this legend began circulating, I wonder how long it took for people to trust barbers and bakers again. There are a lot more scary stories circulating in France, but these 3 are sure to leave you questioning that shadow in the corner of your room tonight. Thank you so much for watching today's Scary Urban Legend video. If you want to see more creepy videos like this one, please click the video right next to me. If you have suggestions for future videos, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you're brand new to this radtastic community, please hit that notification bell button below so that you are notified when the next video goes live. Until next time, keep up the radness, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!